Why is it that some couples seem to get stronger when they're at a distance from one another, while others simply drift apart? Is it because some couples are meant to be together, while others aren't? I don't think that's the answer. Hi, I'm Jarrels. I'm a licensed marriage and family therapist, and I help couples find their happy. Knowing how to strengthen your relationship right now for couples is extremely important, especially for long-distance relationships. And I've got 12 key things you can do to strengthen yours. Also, be sure to stick around to the end of this video because I've got a special bonus technique that will help you set the stage for your long distance relationship. First of the 12 is communication. Communication in relationships is critical, okay? It is key. You've got to be able to openly and honestly communicate with your partner and tell them everything that's going on with you. Otherwise, there's no way to stay connected. You're at a physical distance, you've got to be together mentally. Number 2, trust and respect. It's critical to not only have the trust of your partner, but to be able to trust them as well. Without trust, you don't have a relationship. How do we build trust? That brings me to number 3. Make time for each other. All right, even though you're physically apart, if you set aside time on a regular basis to spend with each other, whether that be a date night, video games, movie night, video call, whatever it is, if you schedule that time with one another, you will stay and feel connected, and the more connected you feel, the easier it is to trust them. That brings me to number 4, staying connected. Couples that stay connected stay together. You can easily stay connected with your partner by sending them videos, pictures, snapshots, things that are going on in your day. Let them know that you're thinking of them and that they're on your mind. The next up is number 5, plan visits. Now, why is it so important to plan visits? When you plan visits, you put them on your calendar. If it's on your calendar, then it gets exciting because you can see it coming up. It creates anticipation and, believe it or not, puts a light at the end of the tunnel. Even if it isn't the far end of the tunnel, it still puts a light or a manhole so that you can get excited about something that's upcoming. This creates anticipation and excitement and makes the day go by faster. The next up, number 6, have a shared goal. If you have a shared goal, let's say that's the entire reason that you're apart in the first place. Maybe one of you is trying to get a degree. Maybe you're at school. Maybe you're at work. Maybe you're doing something. But if both of you share in that goal, then the closer you get to completing it, the more rewarding it will feel to both of you. Number 7 is supporting each other. Now, I know this kind of sounds similar to the other ones. I put it separate because when you support each other, it endears you to the person that you're supporting. When you're standing behind them, you're in their corner and they know you've got their back. This also goes along with trust and respect. When they know they can count on you because you're constantly supporting them and giving them the extra energy they need when the going gets tough, especially at a great distance, it's critically important to them and your relationship. The next one is number 8, being patient. Now, why is being patient so critical? It's super important and it helps strengthen your relationship because if you get too wound up in hurry up and come back or hurry up and get back or I need to hurry up and get back, then you're not focused on the task at hand. When you can be patient with yourself and with your partner, you allow space for the thing that needed to happen that put the distance in your relationship in the first place to get accomplished so that you can achieve the goals that you both set out for. Next up, number 9. Number 9 is one of my favorites. It's show affection. Now, why is showing affection so important? And how do you do it when you're at a long distance? This will, of course, be unique to each couple. And this is why it's so exciting. If it's sending flowers, little messages, maybe letting them know that you're thinking about them, whatever the case is, all the little tiny things that you can do to show your partner that you are affectionately and thinking of them fondly is going to endear you two together, bring you closer, and help the connection stay strong while you're there away. The next one might seem a little bit, I'm not gonna say counterintuitive, but it's have an online presence with them. Okay, whether you're meeting up and playing games together or you are working on a project together, do something together online. Now, I know this sounds silly. It's gonna feel different than being on a phone conversation with them. When you can see them working on a Google Doc or something with you together, literally carrying on a conversation with them, but you are with them and spending time with them because you are both virtually in the same place, working on the same thing. Number 11 is seek support. Sometimes it takes a little extra help from your family, your friends, possibly even a therapist that can help you get through the hard times of being separated from your loved one, especially when it's for an extended period of time. Number 12 is to keep the spark alive. It's critical that you keep the spark alive. You can do this by being spontaneous, sending them gifts, sending them flowers, showing up unexpectedly, doing things that show them that they are incredibly important to you. Doing these things will help your partner not only feel loved and connected to you, but it'll help you feel more connected to them. The bonus technique is to clearly set boundaries and expectations for what's to take place for you, for them, and your relationship during the long distance parting. Now, this allows you not only to know what is expected of you in the relationship, but also to clearly express what you expect from your partner while they're away, or while you're away. This could potentially avoid misunderstandings that could blow up your relationship within the first few days of being apart from one another. Well, that's it for this video. If you found it informational, please do like and subscribe, and drop in the comments any experiences you've had with a long distance relationship yourself. Thanks for watching.